Hey, what's going on, guys? So my name is Ipe and I've been making money on the internet since 2014, and today I make over 100K a month. And in this video I've broken down 5 skills you need to be able to make money on the internet. The first skill, and arguably the most important skill you need, is you need the ability to generate traffic, or in other words, you need the ability to get attention on the internet. And how you get attention on the internet is by creating great content. Whether you are on YouTube, TikTok, or you create a blog post, you need to be an expertise on a certain particular field or a subject matter, and you need to start creating either video form content or written content. And the idea here is, if you create content good enough or better than what's already out there, then the algorithm, whether it's on YouTube or Google algorithm, is gonna find your content and it's gonna serve that content to more people. That's how these platforms get better and better over time. It depends on other expertise, looking at what other content's out there right now and making a content that's better, and that better content is gonna attract traffic to you. And then it's gonna be up to you to convert that traffic into dollars. So in my business, I have epay.com, which is a blog where I create great content about people that are looking to make money on the internet. Because my content is better than what's already out there, it ranks at the top of Google search engine, and this is how I'm able to generate free traffic for our lead generation coaching program. And also, I'm also generating traffic by creating better local lead generation sites. For example, I look at Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I look at what kind of tree care company sites are out there, and I basically design and create a website, a tree service for Grand Rapids, Michigan that's way better than the competition. Now, that lead gen site is going to be a little bit easier to create because you don't need crazy expertise. So this is why for most beginners, I recommend the lead gen business. The second skill you need is persuasion. So this is your ability to persuade or influence people that find your content, your traffic, your target audience, and convince them that you have the solution. This is where skills and sales come into play. If you're making video content, then you might want to look into the art of creating virtual sales letters, VSLs, or the art of creating webinars, or creating hooks. These are all persuasion skills that work really well on camera. If it's a business model where you're not using videos, then you still need to learn the art of copywriting. So copywriting becomes very important on landing pages or email marketing. That's all copywriting that persuade your traffic that you have the product that can solve people's problems. Whether you do sales or copywriting, you have to understand your target audience and you have to speak to their pain points. What is the pain point that they have? How can you speak to it? And by bringing up their pain points, how can you convince them that you have the solution that can solve their pain points? My recommendation is going into your industry and look at some of the top players and look at some of the language they use and how they are persuading their audience. I'll bring one example. Let's say someone like an Andrew Tate. He's a very persuasive person. He's a master at speaking to the pain points of, I would say, young males that feel disempowered in today's society. Andrew is very good at talking to that demographic, bringing up the pain points that for example, that as a man, life is very difficult, it's highly competitive, and a lot of men out there live lonely and desperate lives.
I say that life as a man is exceptionally difficult. I say the most beautiful and the most terrifying thing about being a man is you're born without value.
And Andrew has the solution through his program of Hustle's University, or the Real World, where he can teach you how to make money from home. And once you learn those skill sets, you can lead a lifestyle and you can live like me. And that is the persuasion, that is the bring up the problem and offer the solution. That's his whole funnel, that's his whole business model. And you can extrapolate that into your industry, bring up the problem and offer the solution. Number 3, you have to actually create a product that solves the problem. So without getting into trying to sell physical products, let's talk about digital products, because if you had the choice You want to ideally sell digital products because physical products have very low profit margins. Physical products are highly competitive because you're dealing with big manufacturers from China that can cut out the middleman and sell products for really cheap. So with most internet businesses, you want to focus on creating digital products. So that would be something like a coaching program. If you have an expertise, you can film videos of you teaching that skill set, you displaying your expertise. Film the video content once and you can sell that digital product or info product over and over again. So it's extremely leveraged and it's extremely scalable. This is way more scalable and leveraged than you doing consulting, right? Or you doing a one-on-one coaching, because one-on-one coaching, you can only coach so many clients in a given week. Whereas if you film a video and make a course out of it, then you can sell to 100 students in a week and you're not having to work harder. Now, if you don't have an expertise to create your own digital product, then your next best bet is just generating the traffic and selling the lead. And so I'm going to talk to you guys about two different forms. There's affiliate marketing, where you forward that traffic to an affiliate link and you earn commission anytime your traffic buys that digital info product. The couple drawbacks with that is there's always a disconnect when you're generating a traffic and you're the front person and then you're referring that person to some other info product ran by some other face. There's a disconnect there with the traffic, which lowers conversion rates, and most affiliate offers is very competitive. In affiliate marketing, you're competing with so many other people trying to promote the same offer or product or similar offer product that it's very difficult to differentiate yourself from the competition or other affiliate marketers. The next best bet, and this is what I recommend for most beginners, is to rank in local spaces like for tree care in Grand Rapids and then sell that lead to a local tree care company. Because you're not competing on a global or national level with a bunch of affiliate marketers, you're only competing with 10 to 15 local companies. It's much easier to garner that traffic. The only challenge is to form that relationship with the local business owner, which there's certain strategies that make that process easier. But once you form that relationship, that business owner turns into a recurring customer. So a business owner, similar to subscribing to Netflix or whatever, they'll keep buying your lead from your site. So now you have a client that's paying you anywhere from $500 to $2,000 a month. And that is a much easier model for most people because A, you don't have to create your own digital product, and B, you don't have to compete with thousands of marketers all across the world. The fourth skill that you need to master is you need to have some understanding of the best softwares that you can incorporate into your business that is going to automate as much of the process, day-to-day process of your business as possible. Depending on what business model that you're in, this is going to differ quite a bit, but I'm gonna just go over some of the main things. Click and drag web builders are very important and necessary. So we have our own web builder called snaps.ai. There's other ones out there like Weebly, but a web builder is going to be essential because that's going to cut out a lot of time you having to build a website. There's one other software that's going to be very important for most people is like email marketing. So that's going to be like MailChimp. That's going to collect people's emails and then you're going to drip out email to your email list to more copywriting Persuasion to sell them an info product or an affiliate offer. In the lead gen business, we have the call tracking software where we buy any local digital phone number, place it on our website, and we can track that lead and forward that lead to a local business owner. That's another important key software that we utilize. Number 5 is innovation. Most people, once they start making money on the internet, what they do is they'll take the profits and they'll start buying stuff, frivolous things. They'll get a new car, they'll move into a nicer apartment, they'll go on more vacations. This can be a mistake because business is always changing. People are always coming into business trying to do things better than you. At least your first year, or at least you get to 10K, 10 to 15K a month. That should be your first priority. And as you start to make money, you want to take some of your profits or in my opinion, majority of your profits and be reinvesting into your business, scaling your business out. And innovation should be part of the process in your business that you're constantly spending money on. Spend money on testing different softwares. Innovate on different processes that you have. Innovate on how can you make your marketing message better so that you stand out from everybody else. How can you innovate and create more of a personal brand? You want to invest in our book? Do you want to create a YouTube channel and invest in video editors or any equipment that you need so you can produce high quality video content so that you can stand out from anybody in your industry and build that personal brand? So it's always important to innovate, and because you have to understand that most of your competition do not innovate. They find something that works that they learn from somebody else, and they just stick with that. They don't change anything, they don't improve anything, and depending on the industry, they might stay profitable for a while. But if you want to be the best and safeguard your business into the future, you have to be putting some effort into innovating. Another way in which I've innovated is I've invested in other programs and continue to learn new skill sets to incorporate into my business so that I can make all aspects of my business better and stand out than from the competition. All right, so those are the 5 skills that is very critical into making money on the internet. Your ability to generate traffic by creating great content, your ability in salesmanship and copywriting to persuade that traffic into buying customers, your ability to create a digital product, or if you can't create a digital product, you have to forward that lead, intelligent lead, to an affiliate offer or lead gen. Number 4, your ability to use software to automate your business as much as possible and invest in new softwares that can make your business even better. And number 5, you want to always be investing money into things, testing different things to innovate so that you can stand out from everybody else in your industry. So I hope you guys like this video. Leave me a like and hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to be dropping more video about online businesses and the insights that I've gained over my last 8 years in this field. And if you're interested in the local lead generation business model, if you're a complete beginner, local lead gen is, in my opinion, the very best business model to get started. It's going to help you get to 10 to 15K a month so you can quit your 9-to-5 job as quickly as possible. And in my opinion, lead gen is the most stable way to do that. And yeah, we have a program of over 7,000 students, and if you click on the link in the description, I have a webinar that's going to walk you through A through Z how this business model works. All right, so hope you guys have a great day, and see you guys on the next video.